I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I guess I might as well unpack. Gabe always wanted a bike like this. Looks like we've both had people trying to help us. I'm glad it made a difference for Gabe. I know it kicked the drywall crack when I see one. Oh God. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice bed. She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that. Ethan's really talented. Crazy how much we've changed. No way. Guess Gabe didn't cut out our parents. How mature. Look at them. Mom's healthy, Dad's only kind of an asshole. It's really nice that Gabe and I both held on to this photo. My journal. Time to add my latest meltdown. So Gabe and Riley have been working on her interview, and Mac thought they were sleeping together? This is fucking stupid. Ugh. I'll finish this later. No fucking way. Well, Alex, you just went nuts and beat the shit out of somebody in front of your brother. So, how are you feeling right now?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're dressed like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. God, I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
You and your damn surprises, Gabe. Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up. I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe. I never heard back from Sid. At least I really wish those meds had worked. Chelsea, the rare bright spot from my time in the group home. I hit Gabe because of this stupid mess. Alex, do I want to know? Guess I kinda... Anita and Eduardo. Wow, Gabe's been looking for me for a while. Broadcasting straight from your local record store. Because how fucking cool is that? At least whoa. Looks like Ryan turned my brother into a model citizen. Gabe brushing up on comics and art. Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte. Wait, what? Is that a real live dead deer? Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's been forced to play. Huh. They've really changed the art style since I read these. Holy shit. It looks like Gabe actually read this. We didn't even get to finish the song. Is that a sword? What an honor to be the sister of the Rubber Duck Derby second place finisher. Okay, how did he get this up here? Gabe looks like he fits right in. Oh man, Gabe used to crush me. Jerk.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it.
Charlotte, right?
Put some ice on it.
I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
I love that. It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
Wow. I don't know. Today's been a roller coaster so far.
I can imagine. I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
I know literally nothing about kids, but he seems like one of the good ones.
I appreciate that. He's my favorite person.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the spring festival, and they have to be done tonight. Sorry I couldn't talk longer.
Oh, that's okay.
So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah. Same.
Bye. Thanks for supper.
Yep. So I'm short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple years experience as a server?
Gabe's full of shit. I've never worked in a restaurant before.
Never stops that one.
But I would love the work, if experience isn't an issue.
Want to give it a try? It's not too busy right now. And we keep it informal around here.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
Thanks. Guess I'm a server now. Let's see how the... Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chan, here at last to relieve our suspense.
Hi.
I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired. And this young woman is Diane.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize that...
That we all knew you were coming. Yes, Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
You're from Portland, right? I moved here from DC 6 months ago. How you finding the small town thing?
I didn't really know what to expect, but it's kind of perfect. It feels like a home.
I know. I really thought I would hate it. Then I saw the mountains, met some people, and now I'm never leaving.
Diane is a geologist, recently working as a process manager for Typhon Mining.
I'm glad there's another newbie around here, too.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, yeah, we're super hungry. I'd love a pie special with fries.
Cheeseburger with mushrooms, and my usual to drink. Jed will know what to do.
All right, I'll go put that order in.
Thanks. My dad was in the service.
Hey, Jed.
Yeah,
I've got an order from Ducky and Diane.
go ahead.
One burger with mushrooms.
Uh-huh, and?
One pie special with fries.
Ducky asked for his usual?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's fond of a particular rye whiskey. I keep a personal bottle for him. Oh, that's odd. I don't see it. Oh, now wait. I bet Ducky took that bottle upstairs last night. Yeah, he and Gabe went on carousing long after closing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Serves him right if you ask me, but feel free to go upstairs and look for it. I'm sure he'd be grateful. Oh, if you can't find it, Deputy Pike was with them. Might have some idea. He's usually in here around now. Probably arriving soon.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Typhon's not a bad company.
Good.
I got it written up for leaving my phone.
All right, let's see if I can find Ducky's whiskey up here. Ooh, now I know where the ramen is. No whiskey, though. I'm really happy for you, Gabe. Ha! Found this upstairs. In Gabe's couch?
Really?
Must have been a night.
Many thanks, Alex.
My pleasure, Ducky. Can I pour you a glass?
No. Allow me. To Miss Alex Chen, a most tenacious detective.
To Alex.
Cheers.
My dad was in the service.
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though. Sorry I couldn't hang out at the record store. I've got some time now though if you want to chat.
So, are you, here with somebody? Or.
That's Ryan's stuff. Apparently he ditched me for Gabe.
They went to get first aid.
Being a hero again. Ryan's always doing that. It's a Lucan family thing. Have you heard about Jed's rescue? It was a big deal. Back when he was a minor, he
I
saved...
can't imagine. Alex wants an earload of Haven trivia just now.
Sorry, Jed. He doesn't like to brag, but there's stuff about it all over the place if you look.
Interesting. Is that record store inventory?
No, it's character stats. Do you know what a LARP is?
I've heard the term before.
Live action roleplay. It's like a tabletop role-playing game, but acted out in real life. Costumes, foam weapons, beanbag spells. It's great.
Gabe was talking about a LARP with Ethan.
Yeah, it's next week. They're coming with me. It's their first time. I'm so excited. Would you ever want to join us sometime?
It sounds cool, but I'm sure I'd feel too self-conscious doing it.
That's fair. Playing with the right people helps, though.
Is that your shot? What is that?
This is bedazzled kiwi schnapps. No one's ever ordered it, so Gabe's trying to get rid of it with the jukebox game.
What's a jukebox game?
It's like a short version of 20 questions, where you're trying to guess a song, guess wrong, you have to take the shot. Ryan and I were going to play. You want to take his place?
Dude, you're on.
Yes. So, I'll pick a song. You have 5 yes or no questions before you have to guess it.
Okay.
Got one. Jukebox is all yours. So, what do you want to ask me?
I should flip through these and see what might be good to ask. So, does the song title have a curse word in it?
A curse word? Would that offend you?
Answer the question.
No curse words in the title, ma'am.
Does the song have a long title, like 4 words or more?
Yes.
Interesting. Does the band name have a person's name in it?
Nope.
Okay.
You've got 2 questions left.
So how long have you been a fan?
So, I guess we're breaking the yes or no questions only rule?
Can you handle it?
Okay, how long have I been a fan? Maybe a year? Honestly, I just have a crush on the bassist.
So now I know it's a band, and not a solo artist.
Touché, Chen. Last question.
Yeah, all right, I know. When was the last time you listened to this song?
Like 2 days ago. Gabe was working, so Shar and I put it on and danced like crazy to rub it in.
That doesn't tell me anything.
What did you expect? That's your 5. Ready to guess?
Yeah, let me look through one last time. Here's what I know. The band name doesn't have a person's... Is it that one?
No, it's not. Sorry.
All right. Glitter drink me.
It's not as bad as it looks. How was it?
It's actually delicious. You should try one.
Hey, thanks for playing. I'm really glad we did.
Me too. I should get back to work.
Okay.
Oh, is that really Ryan? My extensive wilderness map reading knowledge tells me that there is a whole... Only $45 for the chance to get mauled by a bear.
Starting over from scratch like this? Fucking terrifying is what it is.
You're telling me.
Haven is nice. Just wish it felt like home.
Hope we both get there soon.
Still want to hit the trails later this week?
This one's from yesterday. Damn. I wonder if the bullet's still in there. Guess these were for mining. Rest in peace, mister. Maybe I'll see a circus one day. Once I'm better with crowds. Is there anything this woman can't do? Unusually personable staff? Nicely done, big bro. Shit. Now Mac's scared. At least he's not freaking out anymore. He won't make me lose control. Yeesh. Glad I'm not a 19th century miner. Haven seems pretty proud of its mining history.
Idiot. You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
At least he's right about something. How mysterious. Coupons for weed? What a time to be alive. Haven seems pretty serious about this festival. 19 lives? Jed is a real hero.
Holy shit.
Can I talk to you real quick?
What do you want?
Listen, what happened upstairs was fucked up, right? From both of us.
Where are you going with this?
Look, Riley's headed over here. She's pretty heated. I don't think it helps to recap all the gory details, you know?
So you're saying you want me to lie to cover your ass?
No, just like, let me handle it. Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise. We've been together 4 years. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Don't even. What were you thinking? Where's Gabe?
Why do you give a shit?
Because my boyfriend just got into a fight with him. I swear. This is it. You better have a good explanation or we're done.
It's not my fault. I just wanted to talk to the guy.
About what?
About you! About why you guys are meeting behind my back.
Okay. So how did the fight happen?
The bastard sucker punched me. Okay, not exactly sucker punched, but he definitely started it.
Oh God. Were you there too? Yeah, I was there. But, I need to get back to work.
Sure. Alex, we'll get out of your way.
Can't believe you two. It sounds so childish.
I know. I'm sorry. I just get so worked up thinking of you with him.
Alex Chen? So, you were there when your brother assaulted Mac Loudon? I'm Jason Pike, Deputy Sheriff. I'm gonna have to take you and your brother in for questioning.
Mac assaulted Gabe. He's the one you want.
Your face. You should see your face. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm only kidding. Nobody's in trouble here. Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
I've never been pranked by a cop before. You definitely got me.
Thanks for being a good sport. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe. I'm working right now.
Well, I'll be at the bar. You want one, you just come by, okay?
Hey, Alex.
I'm ready to take you up on that drink.
All right. Hey, Jed, can we get,
Thanks.
And keep it quick. She's on the clock.
You know, your brother's been talking about you getting here for months.
I'm starting to get the sense.
I even remember exactly the day he found your number. He was telling everybody in this place.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty heartwarming stuff.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Later, Alex.
Are you finished up with everything you want to do?
Yeah, I took care of everything you mentioned. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Nah, the boys should be back soon. Well, speak of the devil. How you feeling?
Not great. Not awful.
I got Alex covering for you.
For real? We need to talk. I'll be on the rooftop, okay?
Okay.
I think that's enough for today. I was glad to have you. I can see you're a hard worker. Not to mention, you can sure hold your liquor. You can't keep an injured man waiting. You better go upstairs.
Thanks.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Time to talk to Gabe. How's your jaw? Is the pain bad? Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
What?
Do you have a cooler under there?
I like to hide beers around the house. 'Cause, well, you never know.
You never know what.
You just never know. So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. Now that we're talking about it, guess I never realized.
That I'm a crazy person?
No, come on. I never realized what your life must have been like. On your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Kids in foster care fight a lot. I learned how to defend myself.
I'd say. I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you. Maybe it's time you open up.
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac? Growing up in the system was hell. In my first foster home, an older boy followed me into the bathroom, so I pushed him out. He got angry. So did I. Then I broke his nose. I was 14. In the second home, one of the other kids committed suicide. And I couldn't eat for a month. After a couple of weeks in the fifth home, I got so depressed that my new parents sent me to a hospital. I never saw him again. The hurt follows me everywhere. It's the other kids get adopted, leave the system. Not me. They never picked me. I'm broken.
Do you really believe that?
Today I do. Socking your own brother in the jaw is one for the record books.
I don't even feel it anymore.
That's not the point. Look at you. You've got a home, a job, a girlfriend. You've got everything figured out. And I don't. Is that for me?
It is now.
What is this?
A reminder.
Looks like a match to me.
That was the last matchbook I got when I was still in juvie. Did some pretty unsavory stuff to score it.
And you still have it?
Yeah. I carry it with me everywhere. When I got out, I went through the last few matches real quick, obviously, but I could never bring myself to use the last one. It reminded me how bad life got. And how much better I was going to make it.
I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. When I found Haven and Charlotte, I couldn't believe they were real. Everything before was such hell. Now it's different. You can do the same. Start a new life. You made it out of the system, Alex. You survived. It's time to move on.
Maybe you're right. I came to Haven, after all.
Exactly. That's the first step. And don't forget, I'm here to help you. It's not going to change.
So, when were you going to tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
I love it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Welcome home. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
He was, but haven't seen him in a while.
I told him not to wander off. I'll find him.
Gabe, wait. Earlier, when I was talking with Ethan, he told me he was hiking up the mountains to explore the old mine.
What? Why didn't you say something?
I'm sorry.
If he actually went up there, we need to move. Now.
Okay, let's go.